Hello, everybody. Oh god, it's been so long, and I apologize for that. With the holidays and seasonal depression, also working immense amounts of overtime at my job. But as I said, I'm so excited to be back, y'all. And I have the surprise that I was talking about. Hope y'all will enjoy it. You may have seen me teasing about it earlier on Instagram or whatnot. But let me go ahead and get in. Yeah! Alright, so yeah, this is the surprise. I got a little PG super now. Oh, it adds a little extra flavor so you guys can see. Yeah. I also have it, a bigger version. Here we go, and just chatting. Because I wanna, yeah. I like it a lot. Down below, if you look at my About Me, I do have the credit for who I commissioned for this. You can check them out on their Instagram, suyoi.art. And also, yeah, got this from the Etsy, commissioned. Oh, I love it so much. He's such a cute little guy. Oh, okay. So yeah, let's actually get into some Aging of Dragons. Oh, it's too big. But you don't look too big when I do... Give me 1 second. I didn't look this big earlier. We just need to... There we go. Apologies. Now we can see. There we go. See, I have never played any of the Dragon Age games. I really wanted to play the new one, but a friend suggested I play from the beginning because they do not tell you anything about the lore if you get that far in. It's not like Baldur's Gate 3, where you don't really have to play the first 2 games in order to know what's happening, but apparently with Dragon Age, you do. Also, I have the DLC version of this too, which is real nice. Let's go ahead and get into it. I'm so excited. And so is the Golden City blackened. With each step you take in my hall, marvel at perfections, for it is fleeting. You've brought sin to heaven, and doomed upon all the world. Canticle of the Redonius, 813. I'm just getting closer.
The chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed. 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. It may even be too late, for I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Really cool intro sequence, however, you could tell this game is old. Oh boy, the graphics. Ah! Background you select will determine which of the 6 distinct opening stories you play through. It also affects how the characters respond to you throughout the game. Okay, so it can be a dwarf, an elf, or a human. There's also the female version. Why are their hands so big? Pulling out the yowie hands. Jeez Louise. Okay, so it can be a noble, a magi, or also another version of a noble. I want to do magi. Oh, but I would like to be a rogue, Dalish, or city. Oh, he's so ugly. You're not the most attractive, oh well. I like playing, honestly, I do kind of like the elf. Between the rogue and the mage, though. Because, like, rogue is fun. Always. But when I play actual D&D, I do a lot more mage-related stuff. I'm very much a caster type. I know this will affect me in the future. I can't be a mage as a dwarf. Commoner or noble dwarf. Okay, I should actually read what it says on the bottom. Wielding a power as dangerous as it is potent, you know that magic is a curse for those lacking the will to control it. You anxiously await your harrowing, the one chance to prove yourself against the demons lurking without and within. Succeed or be slaughtered by the knights who ward against your kind. Human noble. So that looks like that's kind of how it is in general. Okay. Born to wealth and power second only to royalty, you find your training in both diplomacy and battle put to the test as your brother's. Brother leads the bulk of your family's focuses to war in the south. Which can be a Dalish elf. Proud as your role as one of the few true elves, you have always assumed you would spend your life with the tribe, until a chance encounter with a relic of your people's past threatens to tear you away from everything you've ever known. Or a city elf. You've always lived under the heavy thumb of your human overlords, but when a local lord claiming his privilege with a bribe shatters your wedding day, the simmering racial tensions explode in the rain of vengeance. Or we can do dwarf. We can do dwarf commoner. Born castless in a land where rank is everything, bound as the lackey and thug of the local crime lord, you've spent your life invisible, until chance thrusts upon the spotlight where you can finally prove yourself You will be defined by your actions or your birth. War dwarf noble. At the favored child of the dwarven king, you proudly take up your first military command, only to learn that the deadly intrigues of family and sycophants may pose a greater danger than even the battlefield. I think I'm gonna go with the magi. It's a little edgy, you know?
Greetings.
Ooh. Oh, these are just presets. Kind of. Oh. Okay. I am white as what can be. Oh, that's complexion. Okay, I'm not super old. Oh, I can get tattoos? Kind of liked. What was it? I kind of like the face tattoos, I'm not gonna lie. I like these, honestly. Get them kind of like they look like they've been, like, traditionally tattooed on. I also like this. Ooh. We can fade it, so it looks more like a birthmark. You feel? You see what I'm cooking? You smell what I'm stepping in? Okay, I can do a ponytail. Got the regular down. Got that. Sorry, we're gonna spend a fab minute here, I'm not gonna lie. We know I like character customization. We're not gonna talk about how long I spent on character customization for, Oh my god, he's bald! It's why he's hurting people! She's bald! No, I liked this hair. Honestly. Go with this. Let's give me some thicker eyebrows. These. Go a little bit darker on the eyebrows. I've got some big ol' eyes. Go with the anime girl eyes. Kind of look like that. Just put it back. Okay. Eye color. My brother and Christ, I cannot tell the difference in eye color right now. They all look the same. Make the eyes bigger so I can see if there's actually a change in eye color. God, they can't be that tiny. This is kind of what my nose looks like. Oh, not that thin-tipped, but sidewise. So we'll go with that first nose. What do you mean by depth? Oh. Okay, I am confused what it means by... Oh, is it like... Oh. Okay. Let's go a little bit thicker. Okay. thin ass lips. Oh god. I'm what the children call cunty. I do have some thickum cheeks. So is that? Okay. Yeah. Full cheeks. Let's do, yeah. I want it to clip into my hair. I think it's gonna clip in anyways. I can as two portrait. Ah, no. Kind of like the smirking.
I have lost concentration.
Oh, I don't like that.
How do you do?
Ooh, cocky sounds kind of good.
Greetings. Greetings. Charmed, I'm sure. Greetings. Greetings.
Violent.
Greetings.
I kind of like.
Charmed, I'm sure. Greetings.
Kind of between.
How do you do? Greetings. Charmed, I'm sure. How do you do?
I like the cocky. Okay, what do we want to name ourselves? I didn't get this far. I'm not going to lie. I didn't think this far ahead of what I wanted to name myself. Just gonna pull up a name generator. Elorith. Karen. Let's do Atlas. I always like the name Atlas. Okay. Welcome, Atlas Serana. Let's do Constitution. Another Constitution, and okay, so Strength. Strength measures a character's physical prowess and direct effects of damage deals in physical combat. Yeah. Dexterity. Let's do another for Constitution. Herbalism. Oh, I can take one more. Okay. Coercion. Can take in stealing, trap making, survival, poison making, combat training. Let's do survival. Because I feel like that's... Yeah. Okay, as a mage, I have Arcane Bolt. Can do Flame Blast, Rock Armor, Winter's Grasp, or Winter's Grasp. Okay, envelops target in frost, freezing lower point target solid. Those that resist suffer penalty in the movement. Oh, I can do... Oh, there's so many. Oh, God. Okay. Creation, Heal, Heroic Offense, Glyphs of Paralysis, Spell Wisp, Spell Shield, Mana Drain, Walking Bomb, Mind Blast. We got Weakness, Vulnerability Hex, Disorient, and Drain Life. Always gotta pick up a heal. Always a healer. Yeah, whenever I play a magic-related character, I like to do healing. like playing support. What can I say? Walking Bomb. I like Walking Bomb, and it just infuses them, and the... Oh. Let's do normal.
On a cliff overlooking the dark waters of Lake Kalanhad stands the Tower Fortress that is home to the Circle of Magi. This tower is the only place in Ferelden where mages may study their art among others of their kind. Within the high stone walls, the Circle practices its magic and trains apprentices in the proper use of their powers. But the Circle Tower is as much a prison as a refuge. The ever-vigilant Templars of the Chantry watch over all mages, constantly alert for any sign of corruption. This gilded cage is the only world you know. Found to be sensitive to magic at a young age, you were torn from your family and grafted here as an apprentice. Now, that apprenticeship is nearly over. All that remains is the final test, the harrowing.
Magic exists to serve man, and never to rule over him. Thus spoke the prophet Andraste as she cast down the Tevinter Imperium, ruled by mages who had brought the world to the edge of ruin. Your magic is a gift, but it's also a curse. For demons of the dream realm, the Fade, are drawn to you, and seek to use you as a gateway into this world.
This is why the harrowing exists. The ritual sends you into the Fade, and there you will face a demon.
Like a
with
demon?
only your will.
What happens if I cannot defeat the demon?
It will turn you into an abomination, and the Templars will be forced to slay you. This is Lyrium, the very essence of magic, and your gateway into the Fade.
The harrowing is a secret out of necessity, child. Every mage must go through this trial by fire. As we succeeded, so shall you. Keep your wits about you, and remember the Fade is a realm of dreams. The spirits may rule it, but your own will is real.
The apprentice must go through this test alone, First Enchanter. You are ready.
I'm not gonna lie, the fans on my computer are whirring so fast right now. It's not my computer, it's my laptop. Oh, there I go. Oh, okay, do we use the mouse wheel? Okay. Character will now has a move order. You can issue space to unpause. Oh god. Oh god. There's so much happening. What's over there? How do I do object interaction? Hello? There we go. Okay. Disturbing statue. Okay, so I have codexes. Okay. The harrowing. Among apprentices of the Circle, nothing is regarded with more fear than the harrowing. Little is known about this rite of passage, and that alone would be a cause for dread. But it is well understood that only those apprentices who pass this trial are ever seen again. They return as full members of the Circle of Magi. Of course, of those who fail, nothing is known. Perhaps they are sent away in disgrace. Perhaps they are killed on the spot. I heard once, patently, ridiculous rumor among the Circle of Ravinia, which claimed the failed apprentices were transformed into pigs, fattened up and served at the dinner to the senior enchanters. But I can find no evidence that the Ravani Circle ate any particular quantity of pork. From In Pursuit of Knowledge, The Travels of a Chantry Scholar of Brother Javanti. Okay, a lot to read. Beyond the Veil, Spirits and Demons. It is challenging enough for the casual observer to tell the difference between the Fade and the creatures that live within it, let alone between one type of spirit and another. In truth, there is little that distinguishes them, even for the most astute mages. Since spirits are not physical entities and are therefore not restricted to recognizable forms, for even having a form at all, one could never tell for certainty what is alive and what is merely part of the scenery. It is therefore advisable for the inexperienced researcher to greet all objects he encounters. Typically, we misuse the term spirit to refer only to the benign, or at least less malevolent, creatures of the Fade, but in truth, all of the denizens of the realm beyond the Veil are spirits. As the chant of light notes, everything within the Fade is a mimicry of our world, a poor imitation, for the spirits do not remotely understand what they are copying. It is no surprise that much of the Fade appears like a manuscript translated from Tevinter into Elysian and back again by drunken initiates. In general, spirits are not complex, or rather, they are not complex as we understand such things. Each one seizes upon a single facet of human experience: rage, hunger, compassion, hope, etc. This is one idea becomes their identity. We classify as demons those spirits who identify themselves with darker human emotions and ideas. The most common and weakest form of demon one encounters in the Fade is the rage demon. They are much like a perpetually boiling kettles, for they exist only to vent hatred, but rarely have an object to hate. Somewhat above these are hunger demons, who do little but eat and attempt to eat everything they encounter, including other demons. This is rarely successful. Then there are sloth demons. These are the first intelligent creatures one typically finds in the Fade. They are dangerous only on those rare occasions that they can be induced to get up and do harm. Desire demons are more clever and far more powerful, using all forms of bribery to induce mortals into their realms. Wealth, love, vengeance, whatever lies closest to your heart. The most powerful demons yet encountered are the pride demons, perhaps because they, among all their kind, most resemble man. From Beyond the Veil, Spirits and Demons by Enchanter Dormu. Characters: Knight Commander Gregor. Your magic is a gift but also a curse. The Circle of Magi has trained you, and we Templars of the Shanty stand vigil to ensure the training is adequate. First Enchanter Irving. If you want to survive, you must learn the rules and realize that sometimes sacrifices are necessary. Controls: WASDA to explore the world, and right click for destination. Okay. J for journal. And notes. Feste gifts. Credits. Right? We get all the credits. Okay. Why am I paused? Oh, face of healing. Okay. Just hit it. You say that, buddy, but that just took me a hot second to figure out what was happening. Heal yourself? Oh my god.
All right.
He
Someone else thrown to the wolves, as fresh and unprepared as ever. It isn't right that they do this, the Templars. Not to you, me, anyone.
Oh my god, it's me. Oh, hi, Faye. You're talking rat. No, it isn't right at all.
They keep doing it, don't they? We get treated like rabid dogs and we let them get away with it. It's always the same. But it's not your fault. You're in the same boat I was, aren't you?
Probably.
Allow me to welcome you to
Ooh.
the Fade. You can call me, well, Mouse.
Hello, Mouse. You can change your shape?
This place isn't real like you understand it. Here you are what you perceive. I think I used to be like you. Before. The Templars kill you if you take too long, you see. They figure you failed, and they don't want something getting out. That's what they did to me, I think. I have no body to reclaim. And you don't have much time before you end up the same.
Sorry for what happened.
Don't waste time with that talk. You don't want to end up like this. There's something here, contained, just for an apprentice like you. You have to face the creature,
I
the
look
demon, and
perpetually
resist
shocked
it.
all the
If
time.
you can. That's your way out. Or your opponents, if the Templars wouldn't kill you. A test for you. A tease for the creatures of the Fade.
Anything can die. I doubt it's as simple as that.
You would be a fool to just attack everything you see. What you face is powerful, cunning. There are others here, other spirits. They will tell you more, maybe help. If you can believe anything you see, I'll follow, if that's all right. My chance was long ago, but you may have a
Oh, he's
way
not a
out.
real friend to me, is he? But I have a new party member. His name is
Dangerous
Mouse.
spirit is not far. Don't go near it unless you're ready to fight.
Creatures. A wisp. Great deal of damage is made from the most demons, those that the creature abominates and those who have changed the history of Thedas. It is often forgotten that not all demons are such awe-inspiring beings. Some that break through the cracks into the veil into our world are known as wisps. A sliver of thought that once was. A wisp is a demon that's lost its power. Either it has existed in our world far too long without finding a true host, or it's been destroyed. Often so we've found by other demons. What remains of its mind clings tightly to the one concept that created it, the hatred of all living things. While its ability to target a living creature is limited, these whips often mindlessly attack when encountered in the Fade. In the living world, they often have been known to maliciously lure the living to dangerous areas, being mistaken for lanterns or other civilized light sources. This does, however, seem to be a very limit to their cunning. From the journal of former senior enchanter Malice, once of the Circle of Revivian, declared apostate in 1920 Dragon Age. Inventory, journal, exploration, basic combat, plot helpers. Okay. I won't go grab it. Go.
That is where the test will take place. The creature can be anywhere, but it matters it's there.
Bolt. Bolt it, you idiot! How do I avoid being hit by this thing? Jesus.
Yes.
What is this? Pressing I. Just holding it makes me feel better. Move your character armor clothing now. Oh my god, I'm naked. Is that my quick bar? There we go. I was about to say. Oh god. Oh, there's another person. Can you shoot it? Who are you?
Another spirit this way. I'd never seen.
Another mortal thrown into the flames and left to burn, I see. Your mages have devised a cowardly test. Better you were pitted against each other to prove your mettle with skill, and to be sent unarmed against a demon.
I agree, but I don't have a choice.
Indeed. The choice and the fault lies with the mages who sent you here. That you remain means you have not yet defeated your hunter. I wish you a glorious battle to come.
What kind of spirit are you?
I am Valor, a warrior spirit. I hone my weapons in search of the perfect expression of combat.
What else do you know about the harrowing?
Is that what your test is called? I know little of your mortal ways. I do know that a demon has been called, told that a meal awaits. It will not, cannot leave, until one of you is dead.
Did you create all these weapons?
They are brought into being by my will. I understand that in your world, mages are the only ones who can will things into being. Those mortals who cannot must lead such hollow, empty lives.
Would one of these weapons affect the demon?
Without a doubt. In this realm, everything that exists is the expression of a thought. Do you think these blades be steel? The staves be wood? Do you believe they draw blood? A weapon is a single need for battle, and my will makes that need reality. Do you truly desire one of my weapons? I will give one to you, if you agree to duel me first. Valor shall test your mettle as it should be tested.
And what are the rules of this duel?
If I believe you capable of slaying the demon, I will stop the duel and give you the staff. If I find you unworthy, I will slay you. I trust those rules are simple enough to remember, mortal.
I agree to your
As you
duel.
wish, mortal. Do you understand the rules I explained to you?
Yes, I understand.
Our duel begins now. Fight with valor.
I'm probably gonna die. No, go away! Run! Run, you idiot! Run! So you can attack from afar!
Yes.
Arcane bolt him, you idiot! Arcane bolt him! Why?
Yes.
Oh, I'm stuck. Can't get me if I keep running.
All right, I'm game.
Oh god. Okay, how are you? Can you punch him?
How amusing. All
buddy. Beep, 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 beep. Okay. Need to get in the spot where he'll try and attack. Okay, does it not work because I'm walking too far? I'm walking and doing things? Oh, but you can heal yourself and walk.
Your strength is sufficient to the task. Staff is yours.
Thank you.
May you find glory in all your achievements, mortal.
I have a staff now. Beep 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 beep.
Might be a nice palpitator for us.
Hit it! Oh my god.
I'm off.
Attack him! Okay, done. What the? I'm getting attacked from the backside. Pretty little pooch. Am I good? Can I keep walking, please?
Be cautious. There is another spirit here. Not the one hunting you, but still.
Oh, hello! What's a sloth demon?
So, you are the mortal being hunted. And the small one, is he to be a snack for me?
I don't like this. He's not going to help us. We should go.
No matter. The demon will get you eventually. And perhaps there will even be scraps left.
What kind of spirit are you?
It's a demon. Maybe even more powerful than the one chasing after you.
Be gone. Surely you have better things to do than bother sloth, mortal. I tire of you already.
Why are you called Sloth? What are you?
I am a spirit of sloth. Yes, a creature of the fade. Unlike yourself, mortals are ever the visitors here. Still, you serve your function. Only the mortals like yourself are truly annoying.
Mortals like. Are you talking about dreamers?
Many mortals dream. They come here often, but you are not one of those. You are aware, a mortal with power and will, the sort of creature that some spirits hunger for. I might be inclined for such a meal myself. It would be interesting to see the mortal world through your eyes, live inside your form. But I am disinclined to begin such a struggle.
Lucky me.
Indeed. Now, what do you want with me?
I need your help defeating a demon.
You have a very nice staff. Why would you need me? Go. Use your weapon, since you have earned it. Be valorous.
He looks powerful. It might might be possible that he could teach you to be like him.
Like me? You mean teach the mortal to take this form? Why, most mortals are too attached to their forms to learn the change. You, on the other hand, little one, might be a better student. You let go of the human form years ago.
I don't think I'd make a very good bear. How would I hide?
Hiding doesn't solve anything. We need to face our fears.
We? I have faced more in this place than you can imagine. Fear is just one more thing. But you are right. Hiding doesn't help. I'm sorry, it's the Fade. It changes you. I'll try. I'll try to be a bear. If you'll teach me.
That's nice. But teaching is so exhausting. Away with you now.
I told you he wasn't going to help us.
Mouse wants to learn. Teach him.
You wish to learn my form, little one? Then I have a challenge.
Oh, God.
Answer 3 riddles correctly, and I will teach you. Fail, and I will devour you both. The decision is yours.
I accept your challenge, Sloth.
Truly? Oh. Well, this gets more and more promising. My first riddle is this. I have seas with no water, coasts with no sand, towns without people, mountains without land. What am I?
Okay. I have seas with no water, coasts with no sand, towers without people, mountains without land. Oh, a map?
Correct. Let's move on. The second riddle. I'm rarely touched, but often held. If you have wit, you'll use me well. What am I?
I'm rarely touched, but often held. If you have wit, you will use me well. Tongue?
Yes, your witty tongue. Fair enough. One more try, shall we? Often will I spin a tale, never will I charge a fee. I'll amuse you an entire eve, but alas, you won't remember me. What am I?
A dream?
You are correct. Rather apropos.
I'm so good at riddles, guys!
But you've won my challenge and proven yourself an amusing distraction. So, I shall teach you my form. Now, listen carefully.
Like this? Am I a bear? It feels heavy.
Close enough. Go then, and defeat your demon, or whatever you intend to do. I grow weary of your mortal prattling.
Wow! Now I've got a bear! Okay. So I think I have then explored everywhere in the Fade that I can.
Might be a nice pet.
don't want to fight my demon quite yet. Because there's stuff in the jar that I...
No more! All right.
Because I left something back here.
Too fast for you!
Oopsie. Oh, the last save was this. I need to figure out how to save.
So, you are the mortar.
How do I
being
skip?
hunted. And the small one, is he to be a snack for me?
I don't like this. He's not going to help us.
Oh, he
We
is.
should go.
No matter. The demon will get you eventually. And perhaps there will even be scraps left. Help you? Nothing can help. You
The Withered Mouse can help me.
gone. Surely you have better things to do than bother sloth mortal. I'm tired of you already.
Need help
You
defeating.
have a very nice staff. Why would you need me? Go. Use your weapon, since you have earned it. Be valorous.
He looks powerful. It might be possible that he could teach you to be like him.
Like me? You mean teach the mortal to take this form? Why? Most mortals are too attached to their forms to learn the change. You, on the other hand, little one, might be a better student. You let go of the human form years ago.
I don't think I'd make a very good bear. How would I hide?
Face your fears.
I have faced more in this place than you can imagine.
Shut it, mouse.
Fear is just one more thing. But you are right. Hiding doesn't help. I'm sorry, it's the fade. It changes you. I'll try. I'll try to be a bear. If you'll teach me.
That's nice. But teaching is so exhausting. Away with you now.
I would like to be a bear, please.
I told you he wasn't going to help us.
I can't get over how massive
You
her hands
wish to
are.
learn my form?
True
little one?
yowie hands. Like,
Then
come
I have
on.
a challenge for your friend. Answer 3 riddles correctly, and I will teach you. Fail, and I will devour you both. The decision is yours. Truly? Oh, this gets more and more
I need to figure out how to
promising.
skip dialogue.
My first riddle is this. I have seas with no water, coasts with no sand, towns without people, mountains without land. What am I?
Do you think he just thinks these up on the spot and is like, man, can't wait to do my riddles. If only someone would ask.
Second riddle. I'm rarely touched, but often held. If you have wit, you'll use me well. What am I?
My turn.
Yes, your witty tongue. Fair enough. One more try, shall we? Often will I spin a tale, never will I charge a fee. I'll amuse you an entire eve, but alas, you won't remember me. What am I?
A dream.
You are correct. Rather apropos here in Fade, no? But you've won my challenge and proven yourself an amusing distraction. So, I shall teach you my form. Now, listen carefully.
Like this? Am I a bear? It feels heavy.
He looks so scrungly looking.
Now, go
Like,
then,
interesting bear. I don't know what's going on with Mouse.
or whatever you intend to do. I grow weary of your mortal prattling.
Okay. Okay, so I think what just needs to happen is, you know, eat. No, wait again. Heal him again. And I'm all good. I did. Okay. Oh, there's so much. Okay. Creatures. A wolf. Gonna read that later. Lyrium. The Black City. Okay. Actually, that's a lie. I'm gonna read these. That's a lie. No, we will read these when we don't have a demon to fight. How do I save? Okay. There we go.
And there is a spirit of rage.
And so it comes to me at last. Soon I shall see the land of the living with your eyes, creature. You shall be mine, body and soul.
If I lose, the Templars will still cut you
They
down.
are welcome to try. So this creature is your offering, Mouse. Another plaything as per our arrangement.
I knew it.
I'm not offering you anything. I don't have to help you anymore.
Oh. And after all those wonderful meals we have shared, now suddenly the mouse has changed the rules.
I'm not a mouse now, and soon I won't have to hide. I don't need to bargain with you.
We shall see.
I'm sick of hiding.
Okay. You know what?
Yes.
Jesus.
And there is a spirit of rage.
Okay. Oh, does that heal me? Does it heal me?
There is a spirit
Okay,
of
hold on.
rage.
Does lyrium help heal me? Wasn't a creature. No, we'll figure it out.
And so it comes to me at last.
I'm doing so good,
Soon
guys.
I shall see the
I've only
land of
died
the
twice.
living with your eyes, creature. You shall be mine, body and soul.
Anyways, it's 2 against 1.
Amusing. Have you not told it of all arrangement, mouse?
We don't have an arrangement. Not anymore.
Oh. And after all those wonderful meals we have shared, now suddenly the mouse has changed the rules?
I'm not a mouse now, and soon I won't have to hide. I don't need to bargain with you.
We shall see.
You did it. You actually did it. When you came, I hoped that maybe you might be able to, but I never really thought any of you were worthy.
The ones you betrayed before me. What were their names?
What? They were not as promising as you. It was a long time ago. I don't remember their names. I don't even remember my own name. It's the Fade, and the Templars killing me, like they tried with you.
So what is it that you think you can get from me?
You defeated a demon. You completed your test. With time, you will be a master enchanter with no equal. And maybe there's hope in that for someone as small and as forgotten as me. If you want to help, there may be a way for me to leave here, to get a foothold outside. You just need to want to let me in.
Let you in.
Back! Help me back! They killed me, right? Just like all who fail in here. They'll kill you too. Can't you feel the sword at your neck?
I
They
think
believe
he's
all
the
magic
demon.
evil. The Fade evil. Once you are here, you become what they fear.
Like you. Were you ever really an apprentice?
What? Yes, of course. I mean, I think I was. Isn't that enough? It should be enough. For you?
Maybe they are right about you.
I knew it!
Simple killing is a warrior's job. The real dangers of the Fade are preconceptions, careless trust, pride.
Hi, Daddy.
Keep your wits about you, mage. True tests never end.
No, show me your body. I can get with that. No, baby girl, come back. Baby girl, come back. Baby girl, come back.
All right. Say something, please.
Joan?
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. They carried you in this morning. I didn't even realize you'd been gone all night. I've heard about apprentices who never come back from harrowings. Is it really that dangerous? What was it like?
Oh god, how do I explain what I had? We're friends, but don't ask this. You know I can't tell you.
So much for friendship. I'll leave you alone then.
I
And
didn't.
Now you get to move to the nice mage's quarters upstairs. I'm stuck here and I don't know when they'll call me for my harrowing.
Any day now, probably.
I've been here longer than you have.
Chat,
Sometimes
is
I
this
think they
real?
just don't want to test me.
What are you talking about?
Tranquil never go through a harrowing. You do the harrowing, the rite of tranquility, or you die. That's what happens.
What's the rite of tranquility?
You've seen the Tranquil around the tower, like Owain who runs the stockroom. He's so cold. No, not even cold. There's just nothing in him. It's like he's dead but still walking. His voice, his eyes are lifeless.
What did they do to him?
He's been made tranquil. I don't know how they do it exactly, but you're cut off from the Fade. It takes away your magic abilities, along with your dreams and emotions.
How awful.
Apprentices can ask to be made tranquil if they fear the harrowing, but the Circle also forces tranquility on those they feel are weak, and sometimes they force it upon apprentices they think might be too dangerous as mages. I shouldn't waste your time with this. I was supposed to tell you to see Irving as soon as you woke up.
Where is he?
He said he'd be in his study upstairs. You'd better not keep him waiting. We can speak later.
We'll speak later, but I'm gonna keep talking to people. Left click the plus button. I get to level up. Okay, specializations. Just gonna increase all of those. I get a new spell. Oh, I might do a shield-based one. Do disorient. Oh, drain life. Of course. Uh-oh. And there goes the game. Give me 1 second, chat. The game just crashed on me. They simply said, you want to drain, you wish to drain life? I shall simply do it then. Let's just go over into chatting while I fix this. Whoopsie. And I cannot say this enough, doopsie. I mean, doing so well so far. I think it's saved. Please run the game. Hello? Steam? There we go. Okay. Don't worry, folks. We're getting back to it. Getting back. Getting back. It likes to... Oh, God. Okay, there we go. See the cool intro sequence, though. EA Games. It's in the sport, or whatever. Dragon Age Origins. Wah, 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 wah. I wonder if I'm gonna see any dragons in this age. Am I gonna have to... I'm gonna have to kill them all over again.
There is a spirit of rage.
All right.
Okay.
And so
Well...
it comes to me at last.
You know what they say,
Soon I
chat?
shall
Third
see
time's a
the
charm.
land of the living with your eyes, creature. You shall be mine, body and soul. Amusing. Have you not told it of our arrangement, Mouse?
We don't have an arrangement. Not anymore.
Oh,
That's what he meant by we don't have an
and
arrangement, because
after
he
all
wants to
those
kill it.
wonderful meals we have shared, now suddenly the mouse has changed the rules.
A I'm not a mouse now.
He's a big,
And soon
he's
I
a
won't
big
have to
demon.
hide. I don't need to bargain with you.
I do need to figure out how to skip these scenes. I don't know how I did the first time, chat.
And there is a spirit of rage.
Just gonna... Oh no, I do think that is healing. 'Cause that's the same one I do my heal.
There is
Okay.
a spirit
Of rage. And so it comes to me at last. Soon I shall see the land of the living with your eyes, creature. You shall be mine, body and soul. It really is well. You really want to fight both? Amusing. Have you not told it of our arrangements, Mouse?
We don't
Have an arrangement. Not anymore.
And after
For
all
all
those
the wonderful meals we've shared. Now suddenly the mouse has changed the rules.
I'm not
The
a
mouse now.
And
Soon I will
won't
have to hide. I
don't
do
need
need
to
to bargain with you.
we
Shall see. Hey, look at the XP I got.
You did it.
You actually did it.
When you came, I hoped that maybe you might be able to. But I never really thought
that
any of
you
you
were
were
worthy. Sounds like your help was unusual. Why?
You made me
Believe in you.
You're a true mage. One of the few. The others, they never had a chance. The Templars set them up to fail, like they tried with you. I regret my part in it. But you have shown me that there is hope. You can be so much more than you know. You defeated a demon. You completed your test. With time, you will be a master enchanter with no equal. And maybe there's hope in that for someone as small and as forgotten as me. If you want to help, there may be a way for me to leave here, to get a foothold outside. You just need to want to let
Chat,
me
can you
in.
actually read the subtitles that are on the screen? Starting to think the other demon wasn't my test.
What do you... Of course it was. What else is here that could harm an apprentice of your potential?
You, baby girl.
You are a smart one.
I'm constantly in fear.
warrior's job. The real dangers of the Fade are preconceptions, careless trust, pride.
Google, show me this man's balls.
Keep your wits about you, mage. True tests never end.
Now we get to go through that conversation all over again, and then I need to save my game in case it crashes again.
Say something, please.
I die! Where am I? Is this the Fade?
You're in the dormitory. Take a deep breath. You're safe. Oh, I'm glad you're all right. They carried
Guys,
you
do you
in
think
this
we're bunk
morning.
buddies?
I didn't even realize you'd been gone all night. I've heard about apprentices who never come back from harrowings. Is it really that dangerous? What was it like?
Ugh, it was bad. It was harrowing.
Is that why they don't tell us what it's about? I know I'm not supposed to know, but we're friends. Just a little hint, and I'll stop asking, I promise.
I had to enter the Fade.
Really? That's it?
Yep, that's pretty much
And
it.
now you get to move to the mage's quarters upstairs. I hope I get there someday.
Any day now, probably.
I've been here longer than you have. Sometimes I think they just don't want to test me.
What are you talking about?
The tranquil never go through a harrowing. You do the harrowing, the rite of tranquility, or you die. That's what happens.
Okay. They're not going to kill you, Joan.
They might not. But the rite of tranquility is just as bad, maybe worse. You've seen the tranquil around the tower, like Owain who runs the stockroom. He's so cold. No, not even cold. There's just nothing in him. It's like he's dead but still walking. His voice, his eyes are lifeless. He's been made tranquil. I don't know how they do it exactly, but you're cut off from the Fade. It takes away your magic abilities, along with your dreams and emotions. Apprentices can ask to be made tranquil if they fear the harrowing, but the circle also forces tranquility on those they feel are weak, and sometimes they force it upon apprentices they think might be too dangerous.
Well,
as mages.
apparently the Templar aren't
I
that
shouldn't
good.
waste your time.
You've
with this.
seen
I
me.
was supposed to tell you to see Irving as soon as you woke up.
What for?
He didn't tell me. About the harrowing, I guess, but you never know with Irving. You'd better not keep him waiting. We can speak later.
Did you hear it? Is he all right? Is he awake? Why do you care? Are you best friends now?
Death magic.
I'm just curious.
Okay.
That Templar, Cullen, said it was the quickest, cleanest harrowing he'd ever
The
seen.
circle is so much nicer than the alienage, isn't it?
Someone sounds jealous.
Sure, buddy. I want to see what there is. I want to loot things. Hello, chickadee. Well, like chickadees nuts, am I right? Oh, is this the showers? Oh.
Yes.
Of course I'm going to... Oh, that's a helmet. Sure.
I wonder when I'll get to go for my harrowing.
What else can I loot? We love taking things. I'm taking this off. Oh, but it has mental resistance. Put my little cap on.
All right.
Hip hip cheerio.
Going.
Please.
Hear what?
How does it feel to be done with the harrowing?
I really hate how the Templars are always staring at us.
The deck test.
Looks like there's someone I could talk to in here.
That's what I hear anyway.
Is it you? No. Stop it. There's something there. Don't mind me. Just stealing people's things. Oh, I think it's upstairs. Oh, there it is. Scrivener. I love stealing. I love taking things. Can I? Maybe? Because it looks like it should be, like, right here. I don't see anything, so I think it is upstairs. I love stealing. I love taking things. I love stealing. I love taking things. There's no one here.
Yes, is there something you need?
Nope. Have a nice day. Okay, so that's how I get outside. I love stealing. I love taking things. Dragon chest. I don't have a staff. Okay, 2 spell power. So I can do that staff. I like the Adelaide staff. Oh, basement. Never mind. Can't do anything in the basement quite yet.
All right.
Please go up. Atlas, please go upstairs. I wonder if you can do anything with that.
Must control the fire with your will. Keep the flames steady. We don't... I hope you've spoken to the first enchanter. He seems eager to see you.
I've only burnt myself once today. I think that's progress.
It is progress.
We're all really happy for you.
Do you remember what the chantry says about magic?
Oh, there are
Magic
two.
must serve man.
Should have told me the Templars watch us while we bathe. I hope that's not true.
Can anyone tell me?
Probably
Only
is.
boys can do magic.
I remember when you
Whoa!
were this age. Adorable.
Boys are better at magic than girls. Being in the tower is much better than being on the farm.
Scare me. They always look so mean.
I heard the Templars talking about chasing down a Malefica yesterday.
Alright, we gotta beat up that kid.
Concentrate. Hold the shield.
I'm
If I had
terrible
put all
at
my
spells.
power behind that
You're
stone, it
lucky
would have
you're
been
so
obliterated.
talented.
I am not your enemy. Fear is your enemy. It is a weakness that can be exploited.
Are you just getting in between?
Wavering so, it would consume you. Is that what you want? No.
Right. Again.
Okay, so if I go back this way, is it just basically being like, oh, this is the bedrooms, this is other things, it's the basement, let's get up to the second floor. Okay, yeah, no, okay. Sorry, Chad, I'm just wanting to know. It's a little nosy. I look so dumb with this hat on. It's okay to point and laugh at me, Chad. This is a pretty dumb hat.
I heard Irving wants to see you.
He does. Sorry, my grandparents were leaving for a game. Okay.
Congratulations on your test.
Thank you. Go upstairs.
Welcome to the Circle's stockroom of magical items. My name is Owain. How may I assist you?
Oh, he is. Are you really a tranquil mage?
I voluntarily submitted to the rite of tranquility. I was unwilling to undergo the harrowing. I find this state agreeable.
Don't you think what they did to you is cruel?
Tranquility has its merits. I see the world with clarity. I remember the days when my mind was filled with inconvenient and seething emotions. Now things are simple.
What was becoming a tranquil like?
It is difficult to describe. I would perhaps compare it to being plunged into a pool of ice-cold water.
And now you are no longer a person.
My body is similar in form to yours, possessing an equal number of limbs, appendages, and internal organs. I perform the same physical functions. My mind is capable of higher thought processes. Am I to be denied personhood because I do not feel as you do?
Person is more than just physical parts.
I have thoughts and memories. I remember my past, my childhood in the tower, and my apprenticeship. These experiences defined me.
True.
My lack of emotion simply adds to what is already there.
Perhaps you are right. You know what, my statement was rude. I apologize.
I do not have the capacity to be offended. Still, I believe I am a person.
I should go now.
Very well. Goodbye.
I love stealing.
Good day to you.
I love taking things.
Is there something you need? You must speak to Owen.
Good day.
I love stealing. I love taking things.
I'd avoid Leora if I were you. She's been rather testy lately.
Who?
Senior Enchanter, Leora, over there.
I want to talk to her. Hey, girly. Actually, I will be right back, because I have to use the bathroom. BRB, chat. I will be back. I'm gonna put on some more. I'm gonna put on some music. Little noise to keep y'all entertained. And I shall be back.
Snoo
I'm back. I didn't realize the music decided it didn't want to turn back on. But let us return to the game.
I hear Irving's very proud of you. You're not going to keep the first enchanter waiting, are you?
Ah, this is infuriating. Another batch destroyed. Say, have you seen Owain? Is he in the stockroom?
Yes, I just spoke to him.
Oh, excellent. He wasn't there last I looked. I hope he still has some cinnabar lying around. When I asked last week, he said he was running out.
I didn't realize. Need to adjust the audio capture real quick. Didn't realize. Decided to get super loud when I tried playing the music. Okay, one more bit. Turn myself up. And then we've got the game playing. Okay. So if I'm too loud or the game's too loud, please tell me.
Hope you're having a good day.
Fix it. As well as I can. I'm gonna keep him waiting as long as I want.
Greetings. I'm glad your harrowing went well.
Who are you?
I am Cullen. I was to strike the killing blow if you had become an abomination. I am glad you didn't.
Everyone has a job to do.
I try to serve the Maker first and foremost. As long as I am guided by his commandments, I cannot go wrong. Honestly, I've never seen an abomination, or been called on to slay one.
So you don't know what an abomination looks like?
As I said, I've never seen one, but when someone becomes an abomination, something must happen. But what if it's not obvious? Could abominations be walking among us right now?
You best be on your guard then.
This is still new to me. Maybe one day I'll be as dedicated and driven as Knight Commander Gregor.
He's a very dedicated man, yes.
You must be busy. Perhaps we can talk another time.
No, I like talking to you, Cullen. I love stealing private documents. Demon, there's the wolf. Controls. I love stealing. I love tricking things.
Did you see that Grey Warden? I hear he's trying to recruit a mage for his order.
I did not. Excuse me, I'm stuck on your light post. List of household accounts and expenditures over time used for merchants, negotiating contracts and wages. Oh wait, I should pop those there. Now that I have them.
Irving wants to see you. Get going.
I know Irving wants to see me. I do not want to see him.
I heard that you completed the harrowing in record time.
I already have this. So boring.
excuse me. I didn't hear you come in.
Hello there.
I'm sorry. I'm terribly busy right now. I have to prepare the room before the Grey Warden is done at his meeting with Irving.
The Grey Warden? There's a Grey Warden here.
Yes, Duncan his name is. He must be here to talk to Irving about something important.
Is it something important to me?
I almost became a Grey Warden once.
Really?
There were several of us chosen, though the Grey Wardens only wanted one recruit. They only ever have one mage, you see. I think they thought I was the best candidate, but I was young and foolish, and I said I wasn't interested. They picked someone else instead,
they would learn
and that
dental
was
hygiene.
that. I've regretted it ever since. Ah, well, I should get back to my work.
Stealing. I already have this on my head. Keep track of how many times I sing that shit over.
That's not likely. The Chantry would do something before it came to...
I think someone's here to speak to you, Senior Torren. Hello? Were you looking for something?
What are you talking to that other mage about?
Oh, the fraternities. Groups of mages with a common agenda. I think we should all be isolationists. Stay in some remote mountain town, far away from the mundanes who hate us.
If we run away, they'll never learn not to fear us.
They'll never learn that. They don't want to. I'd go hide alone in the wilds if I could. But you know they just brand me an apostate and hunt me down. There is no leaving the circle. It's till death do us part. Romantic, isn't it?
Who are you?
I'm Njal, a mage just like you. I've seen you around, haven't I? I must have.
I can't stay to chat.
All right. Have a good day.
Hello. Congratulations on your harrowing last night. Good work.
Tell me about the fraternities.
They're found in all circles throughout Thedas. Groups of enchanters who hold similar viewpoints, who band together to make their voices heard. The most influential fraternity are the Equitarians. They are moderates and believe in a code of conduct that all mages should adhere to. Then there are the Chantry apologists, the loyalists. The Chantry says something and they follow it to the letter.
Not me.
The Lucrosians just want to make money. And the isolationists would like us all to be hermits and live on an island.
I think I would be part of the...
Then, of course, there are the libertarians. They want more power for the circle, more autonomy.
Isn't it a good thing?
And that's what they would say. Mages have enough opposition from the outside without tearing our circles apart with infighting. But what can you do?
Giving up doesn't help anyone.
An idealist, I see. Well, if you're going to change the world, you should get started immediately. Lots of world to cover.
Oh, hello there.
Do you need something? If not, step back. You're in my light.
I'll stand where I... just wanted to greet and... I'll stand where
I'm trying to study. Have some consideration for a fellow mage.
Just happy to see another elf.
Are you surprised? We are probably more attuned to magic than humans are. Or at least our ancestors must have been. With most of our history lost, I suppose I'll never really know. Maybe the Dalish elves would, but I've never met one.
Lost history?
When elves were taken on as slaves, we lost most of our culture. Few of us even know our own language. I hear the Dalish try to keep the old ways alive. Must be easier for them outside human rule.
I wish I knew the old language.
As do I. Perhaps one day I will have the chance to learn it. Are you from an alienage? I'm from a farm outside High Ever. My mother worked as the cook's assistant there.
I can't quite remember where I'm from.
They must have taken you away when you were very young. I suppose it doesn't matter where we're from, does it? We're in the circle now.
Reviled as mage. mages as well.
I am satisfied knowing the humans who look down upon me will fear me instead. But I should get back to my books.
Thank you for talking with me.
Good day.
You look so tiny behind that big desk.
Oh, hello. I don't believe we've met. Are you new to the circle?
I'm a newly heralded mage, but I've lived here all my life.
I'm sorry. There are so many of you, and I get confused. Not to mention, these old eyes are starting to go.
Everyone makes mistakes.
You're too kind. I'm old and about to fall apart. Nothing in the world can fix that.
You should rest more, not be in the library.
But I enjoy the library. These books, they're old friends of mine. And it's
we have
quiet.
Such pretty eyelashes.
You're
All
my
of them have
age.
Such pretty eyelashes.
You'll appreciate the quiet. Anyway, did you need something?
I just wanted to talk.
I'm not good at talking. Too much chatter makes my head throb. Don't you have lessons to get to? Shoo!
Right, Grandpa. Did I not? Oh, I need to go this way. Didn't go that way. Looks like we're in a church. My Lord. I had something.
We're going.
Bride of the Maker. Alright, buckle up, chat. Reading some lore about the Bride of the Maker. There was once a tiny fishing village on the waking sea that was set upon by the Treventer Imperium, which enslaved the villagers to be sold in the markets of Minrathus, leaving behind only the old and the infirm. One of the captives was the child Andresti. She was raised in slavery in a foreign land. She escaped, then made the long and treacherous journey back to her homeland alone. She rose from nothing to be the wife of an Alamari warlord. Each day she sang to the gods, asking them to help her people who remained slaves in Treventer. The false gods in the mountains and the wings did not answer her, but the true God did. The Maker spoke. He showed her all the works of his hands, the Fade, the world, and all the creatures therein. He showed her how men had forgotten him, lavishing devotion upon mute idols and demons, and how he left them to their fate. But her voice had reached him, and so captivated him that he offered her a place at his side, that she might rule all of creation. But Andresti would not forsake her people. She begged the Maker to return, to save his children from the cruelty of the Imperium. Reluctantly, the Maker agreed to give man another chance. Andresti went back to her husband, Mefereth, and told him all that the Maker had revealed to her. Together, they rallied the Amari and marched forth against the mage lords of the Imperium, and the Maker was with them. The Maker's sword was creation itself. Fire and flood, fame and earthquake. Everywhere they went, Andresti sang to the people of the Maker, and they heard her. The ranks of Andresti's followers grew until they were a vast tide washing over the Imperium. And when Mefereth saw that the people loved Andresti and not him, a worm grew within him, his heart gnawing upon it. At last, the armies of Andresti and Mefereth stood before the very gates of the Minthaurus, but Andresti was not with them. For Menfereth had schemed in secret to hand Andraste over to the Trevinter. For this, an Archon was given to Menfereth all the land to the south of the Waking Sea. So, before all the armies of the Amari and of Trevinter, Andraste was tied to a stake and burned, while her earthly husband turned his armies aside and did nothing, for his heart had been devoured. But as he watched the pyre, the Archon softened. He took pity on Andraste and drew his sword and granted her mercy of a quick death. The Maker wept for his beloved, cursed Menfereth, cursed mankind for their betrayal, and turned once again from creation, taking only Andraste with him. And Our Lady still sits at his side, where she still urges him to take pity on his children. From the sermons of Justina II. Alright. 4 schools of magic. Entropy. To you, my second-born, I grant this gift. In your heart shall burn an unquenchable flame, all-consuming and never satisfied. The Nodes, 5-7. The second of the 2 schools of matter, entropy, is the opposed force of creation. For this reason, is often called the school of negation. Nothing lives without death. Time inevitably brings an end to all things in the material world. And yet, in this ending is a seed of a beginning. A river may flow its banks, cause havoc, but bring new life to its floodplain. The fire that burns a forest ushers in new growth. And so it's with the intrepic magic that we manipulate the forces of erosion, decay, and destruction to create anew. From The 4 Schools of Tristee by First Enchanter Josephus. I like stealing. I like taking things. Hello?
I heard about your harrowing. Congratulations. Andraste must have smiled upon you.
Andraste. I was close enough. Ooh, Chant of Light. The Maker. Could I have been pressing on all of the bookcases at this point and did nothing? Okay. Journal time. Because we just got a bunch of shit. That's a lot. That is a chant. More. Alternative of the Enchanters. There's so much lore. No wonder I was told to.
Many
okay.
have already gone
Sorry.
to Ostagar. Wynne, Aldred, and most of the senior mages. We've committed enough of our own to this war effort.
Your own? Since when have you felt such kinship with the mages, Gregor? Or are you afraid to let the mages out from under Chantry's supervision, where they can actually use their Maker-given powers?
How dare you suggest?
Gentlemen, please. Irving, someone is here to see you.
Agrippa! What's going on?
Nothing concerning you at this moment. Come, child.
Do I look like a child to you?
Yes, this is he.
Well, Irving, you're obviously busy. We will discuss this later.
Of course. Well, then, where was I?
Hello there,
Yes,
Duncan.
this is Duncan of the Grey Wardens.
Duncan of the Grey Wardens, are you by chance a boy kisser? Please let me know. Pleased to meet you.
You've heard about the war brewing to the south, I expect. Duncan is recruiting mages to join the king's army at Ostagar.
Isn't that's all you wanted to tell me?
Of course not. I wished to congratulate you on a successful end to last night's ordeal. The harrowing is behind you. Your phylactery was sent to Denerim. You are officially a mage within the circle of magi.
Thank you, First Enchanter.
I'm sorry, what is this phylactery?
Blood is taken from all apprentices when they first come to the tower, and is preserved in special vials.
So they can be hunted if they turn apostate.
We have few choices. The gift of magic is looked upon with suspicion and fear. We must prove we are strong enough to handle our power responsibly. You have done this. I present you with your robes, your staff, and a ring bearing the Circle's insignia. Wear them proudly, for you have earned them.
What happens now?
Patience, child. You have been through an ordeal. Let us not rush things. It goes without saying that you shall not discuss the harrowing with those who have not undergone the rite. Now then, take your time to rest, or study in the library. The day is yours.
I'd prefer to talk now.
Impetuousness is ever the province of youth, I see.
I will return to my quarters.
Would you be so kind as to escort Duncan back to his room, child?
It would be my pleasure.
The guest quarters are on the east side of this floor, close to the library. Now, if you'll both excuse me, I have matters to discuss with Gregor.
Is there anything I could take? You know, I love stealing. I love taking things.
Nothing to see here.
Beep, 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 beep. Are you wearing a skirt, Duncan? No, it's just over top. Okay. Not that anything's wrong with him wearing a skirt. I was just curious. Is there anything I could take from these? No. So you can't go in there. I'll take you to your rooms shortly. To make sure that... Oh, wait. I don't see a difference, but I... No, I like my apocalypse stuff. Okay, let's take you to your room. That's not your room. Here's your room.
Thank you for escorting me.
Baby girl, can we talk?
Is there something else I can do for you?
What's happening outside the tower?
Ah, I imagine you don't leave very often, do you?
We were permitted to walk the grounds.
And thus a good view of the other side of the lake? It must feel rather isolated way out here. I am not a good source of news, I fear. I am preoccupied with the Darkspawn incursion.
How many mages have joined the King's army?
When the king sent out the call, the Circle of Ferelden sent only 7 mages to Ostagar. I asked King Kaelin's permission to come and seek a greater commitment from the Circle.
Seven is quite a few.
I hope to place a mage or 2 within every contingent. I cannot do with just 7. Mages will make all the difference in this battle. The Darkspawn have their own magic, and our resources must exceed theirs.
A handful of mages cannot be that useful.
Mages heal. They can call fire and ice down upon the enemy, and so much more. I sometimes wonder if the Chantry's many laws regarding magic are necessary. Darkspawn are a greater threat than blood mages, even abominations. It takes decades for the world to recover from a blight. I wish the Chantry could see that. We must stop at nothing to defeat the Darkspawn. Listen to me. An old man's rantings can't be very interesting.
I learned much from what you said. It was actually quite interesting, but I should go.
Do not let me keep you. Is there something else I can do for you?
I want to learn about the blood mages. Ever seen someone use blood magic?
Once, in my youth, just after I joined the Grey Wardens, I was traveling with my mentor. We encountered a group of Templars hunting a blood mage. They were quite far away, so I cannot be sure of what I saw. He forced some of the Templars to turn on their fellows. It was dreadful to behold. He would have escaped had he not overlooked one Templar who snuck up behind him and cleaved his head in two.
Sure, he was just trying to survive.
It is something to consider, certainly.
Can you tell me more about the Grey Wardens and the Darkspawn?
Certainly. I am intimately familiar with these subjects, after all.
I hope I can get intimately familiar with your subjects. Have there been many Darkspawn attacks?
A horde has formed within the Korkari Wilds in the south. If they are not stopped, they will strike north into the valley. We Grey Wardens believe that an archdemon is leading the horde.
That sounds ominous.
Darkspawn do attack the surface in ragtag bands, but archdemons are capable of rallying the Darkspawn, turning them into an unstoppable force. A horde of Darkspawn, a veritable army. It is dire news indeed. I fear this is what we will have to face.
And the king is mustering an army to beat back this threat?
Yes. Perhaps it will be enough if we play our cards right.
Why were Irving and Gregor arguing about the war?
It is not my place to comment.
Please, I'd like to know.
As I said, it is not my place.
You can tell me about the Grey Wardens, can't you?
Our duty is to battle Darkspawn wherever they appear. We are elves, humans, and dwarves united by this common purpose.
Elves?
Some of our most honored wardens have been elves. The hero, Garahel, the last warden to slay an archdemon, was one such. The Darkspawn threaten everyone. They do not distinguish between the races, and neither should we. Has being an elf in the circle been difficult?
Yes, all the time.
It is hard to change perceptions. I've tried to reason with many, and failed. If one has always seen elves as less than human, it's hard to imagine them as something else.
It hurts when people talk down to me.
Do not let that discourage you. Let it temper you and make you stronger.
I'd like to talk more, but I have duties to
Of
attend to.
course. Don't let me keep you.
What information? How were the soldiers pass? Which one can we steal? First one, Duncan. Joan! My best friend Joan!
I'm glad I caught up to you. Are you done talking with Irving?
I think I am, for now.
I need to talk to you. Do you remember what we discussed this morning?
Of course I do.
We should go somewhere else. I don't feel safe talking here.
You're starting to worry me, Joan.
I've been troubled. I'll explain. Come with me, please.
I'm so glad they took my fuck-ass hat off.
We should be safe here.
In the chapel, the Templar's favorite haunt.
We can see the door from here. If anyone comes, we'll change the subject.
Wait, I've seen you before.
I often attend to my duties in this chapel. Perhaps that is why I seem familiar.
A few months ago, I told you that I met a girl. This is Lily.
Whoa! Number 3! Whoa! An initiate. That's forbidden. I kind of forgot. I was beginning to doubt her existence.
I was afraid to tell anyone. Lily was becoming a chantry priest. She's taken vows. Lily's been given to the chantry. She's not allowed to have relations with men. If anyone finds out, we'll both be in trouble.
You can trust me. I won't tell anyone.
Thank you. I knew you'd stand by me.
So, what is this all about?
Remember I said that I didn't think they wanted to give me my harrowing? I know why. They're going to make me tranquil. They'll take everything that I am from me. My dreams, hopes, fears, my love for Lily. All gone.
It sounds terrible.
They'll extinguish my humanity. I'll just be a husk, breathing and existing, but not truly living.
How did you find out about this?
I saw the document on Gregor's table. It authorized the right on Jowen, and Irving had signed it.
Why would they do this to you?
There's a rumor about me. People think I'm a blood mage. They think that making me a circle mage will endanger everyone.
And are they right about that?
Of course not. But it's not safe here for me anymore. I need to escape. I need to destroy my phylactery. Without it, they can't track me down. We need your help. Lily and I can't do this on our own.
Give us your word that you will help, and we will tell you what we intend.
You have my word, Lily.
Thank you. We will never forget this.
Tell me your plans and make it quick.
I can get us into the repository, but there is a problem. There are 2 locks on the phylactery chamber door. The first enchanter and knight commander each hold 1 key. But it is just a door. There is power enough in this place to destroy all of Ferelden. What's a door to mages?
Are you suggesting we break through it?
I once saw a rod of fire melt through a lock. You could get one from the stockroom, but Owain doesn't release such things to apprentices.
I will go to the stockroom and retrieve this rod.
We should stay here. 1 mage at the stockroom will attract less attention than a mage, an apprentice, and an initiate.
Good idea.
Good luck. Our prayers go with you.
Bound in blood and magic. Do 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 do. Helping my boy. Do do, helping my boy. I'm helping my man. Do 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 do. Owain, hello.
Welcome to the Circle's stockroom of magical items. My name is Owain. How may I assist you?
I need a rod of fire.
Rods of fire serve many purposes. Why do you wish to acquire this particular item?
What can the rods be used for?
Some mages require them for their research. Others merely want to light fireplaces.
I need a rod for my research into burning. I anticipate having to light a fireplace.
I will set down that you require the rod to deal with a personal matter. Here is the form, Request for Rod of Fire. Have it signed and dated by a senior enchanter. I will release a rod to you once I have the signed form.
I will be back shortly.
Thank you.
Okay. Who do I have to give this to? Oh, that's right, I can have Leora, whatever your name is. Leora.
Yes?
Can you sign this for me, please?
Rod of fire? No, I'm not signing this. I don't know what you need it for, and I barely know you. Ask someone else.
What's the door over there?
That leads to the Circle's cavern storerooms. There are caves running through the rock that the Circle is built upon. But of course, you know this.
Do you have rods of fire in there?
No, that's something the Tranquil deal in. This storeroom is for raw magical materials and alchemical substances. Lyrium, basilisk, blood, and so on.
Can I look inside the cavern?
No, I can't let anyone in there just now.
Why?
There are just things in there that I would prefer to keep safe.
Keep safe? Aren't the Circle's stores meant to be used?
Yes, but I am in the midst of stock taking, checking inventory, and I can't let anyone in there in case they mess things up. Yes.
So why are you out here and not in there?
Because I am taking a break. I hate the musty smell of caves, and Look, I'll tell you the truth. Just keep it to yourself. There is an infestation of spiders in the caves. I don't know how they got in there, but it's probably my fault. I was promoted to senior enchanter less than a fortnight ago, and I don't want anyone to find out. They'll think I'm incompetent.
If you sign this form, I'll deal with the spiders.
Oh, your form for the Rod of Fire. Yes, I could do that, if you clear out the infestation.
All right, I'll do it.
Wonderful. Here is the key. Oh, and be careful in there. I'd really like to keep the damage done to the Circle's property to a minimum.
I'm so scared that these are gonna be massive spiders instead of just little guys.
Yes.
I love taking things. Come on. Alright, warning up ahead for any spiders. Oh god, it is.
All right. Going. All right, I'm game.
Fuck off.
I'm off. Ha-ha! Going.
Knock that off!
Going.
I live stealing. I live taking things.
Let's do this quickly, shall we? Going. Yes!
My little, like, celebratory cheers that I do.
I'm off.
Oh my god, is that a person in here?
Yes. We're going.
I would like some boots, please. Also wearing a snazzy necklace. One of you's got a bomb.
Oh, look! It was fun! Was there any doubt?
And I will say, if I knew that there were spiders, I probably would have put a trigger warning. Wait, am I back? Okay. Oh god! So I'm all done with all these spiders! Woo!
I'm off. All right. I'm off.
You're back. Are the spiders gone?
I've dealt with your infestation.
Oh, wonderful. You're a lifesaver. Now, where was that form you wanted me to sign?
Here it is.
Right. There you go. How's that?
Excellent, thank you.
It was a pleasure. You'll go far in the circle, I bet.
Oh, you have no idea. Owain!
Welcome to the Circle's stockroom of magical items. My name is Owain. How may I assist you?
Here is the signed form for that rod of fire.
Everything looks to be in order. Here is the rod you requested.
Don't cachet. Joey. Oh god. Oh, this is for the tranquil creatures. A giant spider. Trolls. I will say, little fucked up and evil that they're like, we'll do the controls, but you have to learn them. We're not going to tell you about them.
I hate waiting. It makes me nervous.
I have the Rod of Fire. I need to talk to you about something, Joan.
Really? What?
How did you meet Lily?
She was saying the chant of light in the chapel one night while I was walking past. I've heard that chant many times, but I never realized how beautiful the words were until then. I'll never forget that night.
Do you know where your family is?
No, and I don't care. Why?
I don't believe you ever talked about your family.
I don't really want to think about them. I came here a year or so before you did. I must have been 5 or 6 years old. Mother stopped talking to me after I showed signs of magical ability. She wouldn't even look at me. She'd mutter under her breath that I was a demon child and an abomination in the Maker's sight.
That's cruel.
Mother could be cruel, especially if you got on her bad side, which was easy to do. She'd fight with my father, saying that she didn't want that thing, meaning me, in her house. Guess that's what drove him to leave me at the village chantry. I suppose it's just as well. It's the past.
The rumor about you being a bludgeon mage isn't true, is it?
Of course not. I never used blood magic. I've been sneaking around to meet Lily in secret. Maybe others have seen me and assumed I must be doing something forbidden. I suppose we are, but they think it's blood magic, and it isn't.
I never saw a problem with blood magic myself.
Blood magic lets mages influence the minds of others. What if someone used it to control a king or a grand cleric? Magic must serve man, not rule over him. Remember? The Chantry fears this above all else. That's why the Templars, Gregor, will pay attention to a mindless rumor.
Fine, then we can
Are
talk
you ready
later.
to go?
I have the Rod of Fire.
That was quick.
To the repository, then. Freedom awaits.
I don't know where the repository is. Is it the basement? I feel like that's gonna be the basement. It has to be, because no one's guarding the basement. Didn't realize how long I've been playing so far. 2.5 hours. Don't mind us. Doing our business.
All
right.
The Chantry calls this entrance the Victim's Door. It is built of 277 planks, one for each original Templar. It is a reminder of all the dangers those cursed with magic pose.
How do you know this?
Initiates must learn the Circle's history if they are to work with Templars and mages.
But how do we get past it?
The doors can be opened only by a Templar and a mage entering together. The Chantry provides the password, which primes the ward, and the mage touches it with mana to release it.
So what must I do?
First, the password.
Open.
Sword of the Maker, Tears of the Fade.
I heard something.
The password only primes the door. Now it must feel the touch of mana. Any spell will do, but hurry.
I look like I'm in a perpetual state of fear.
Do you have the rod with you? Melt the locks off.
Use the rod on the locks.
What's the matter? Why isn't it working?
I don't know.
Lily, something's not right. I can't cast spells here. Nothing works.
These wards carved into the stone. This must be the Templars' work. They negate any magic cast within this area. I should have guessed. Why would Gregor and Irving use simple keys for such a door? Because magical keys don't work. How do you keep mages away from something? Make their powers completely worthless. That's it then. We're finished. We can't get in.
That door there, where does it lead?
I don't know. Do you think it's another way in?
That door probably leads to another part of the repository. What are the chances of there being another entrance?
It's worth a try.
We can't get into the chamber the way we planned, but we're not about to give up. We can see where this door leads, but I don't think it'll be easy. It looks locked for one.
The rod will work on those locks, shouldn't it?
Yes. Let's hope they haven't warded that door as well.
Let's hurry. We've wasted enough time. I'm not giving up. We've come too far.
That's suspicious.
Oh, that's not good.
I'm off. Going.
Yes.
Ah, you want to die.
Yes.
You guys okay?
All right. Going. Going. All right. Let's go. I'm off. All right.
Oh, I do hate violence!
Going. Too fast for you.
I'll do my best!
I like stealing. I like taking things. Sure, there's nothing that is a brain on the table.
Yes.
Oh!
Yes.
I'm off.
Now we fight!
Yes.
This is the way it has to be!
I'm off. All right.
Get away!
Let's go.
Oh, I do hate violence!
Did you say, oh, I do hate violence?
All right.
Shoot them.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. Yes.
Going. I'm off. All right. All right. I'm game. Going.
Try not to die here! I will do it. I will do it.
Whoopsie. You know what? This is good because I have to use the bathroom again. Alrighty. All the music's gonna go, 'cause that's just how it is. I shall be right back. back from the bathroom. Let's go back and fight.
Let's do this quickly, shall we?
I'm so nervous things will go wrong.
Don't worry, John.
I'm trying.
Was there anything in here? I don't think there was. But just in case. Need to figure out how to do those ingredients at some point.
All right. I'm off.
Be careful!
All right. Going. I'm
Get
off.
away!
I'm off. All right.
Save. I wish I could put things away.
This is the way it has to be! I'll do my best! Why can't they...
All right.
Let's do this quickly!
Not of the maker.
Someone
Get
tell
moving!
them to stop hitting me. Yes.
Oh, wait. I gotta get things from their corpses, guys.
All right.
What is that?
Oh dear! The
What
maker
is that?
I'm off.
What?
I can't keep this archer there.
fight! I don't like this. I'm sorry.
I'm
I'm done. I'm sorry.
What are these little buggers?
yes.
Okay, y'all.
I'm off. Time for more practice. Yes. Yes.
I'm not sure I'm cut out for this.
Oh, sorry about that. I have built now, I can keep my pants up.
Now this should be fun. Leave us alone. Yes.
Looking for trouble, are we?
I'm off.
What do I do with the potions? Does anyone know?
Keep going.
If that's what you want.
Yes. Piss, piss. Not enough.
Is that all my blood? Oh my. I can't keep this up. I'm gonna destroy you.
Done. I'm sorry. Why can't they leave us alone?
Except it's too easy.
Was there any doubt?
There was.
All right.
We'll need another way into the phylactery chamber. Let's explore the repository.
Ooh, I like stealing. That's hot. Anyways, it's just a...
All right.
There's something odd about that statue.
I wonder who the statue is.
Greetings.
Maker's breath, did it just say something?
I am the essence and spirit of Eleni Zenobia, once consort and advisor to Archon Valerius. Prophecy my crime, cursed to stone for foretelling the fall of my lord's house.
Archon Valerius.
I'm not sure. The Archons were the lords of the Imperium.
Forever shall you stand on the threshold of my proud fortress, he said, and tell your lies to all who pass. But my lord found death at the hands of his enemies, and his once proud fortress crumbled to dust, as I foretold.
A Tevinter statue! Don't listen to it. The Tevinter lords dabbled in many forbidden arts. This is a wicked thing.
How did they do this? Is she still alive?
Weep not for me, child. Stone they made me, and stone I am, eternal and unfeeling. And I shall endure till the Maker returns to light their fires again.
What does that mean?
Ambiguous rubbish, it could mean anything. I can do it too. The sun grows dark, but lo, here comes the dawn.
Stop talking to it. Please, both of you.
Can't do much with it anyway.
Come on, Jowan. Let's go.
Got a lot of bougie artifacts in here.
Wow, that old wall's about...
Oh, he's gonna be a doggy.
What do you think this does?
Why does the Circle keep so many Tevinter artifacts in storage?
It's history, Lily. And it's fascinating.
I can imagine what this does, though.
I've seen pictures of things like this. They amplify any spell cast into them. I bet we could use this to break into the phylactery chamber.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
It's our best option. See where the mortar might be decaying behind that bookcase? Let's take a closer look.
Good going.
It should be pretty easy to get this out of the way.
I'll help me then.
If we work together, we can shift it. Come on. Now we just need to find a way to get through this wall. Use this with the rod. I'm sure it'll work. Hurry, the clock's ticking.
Jesus fucking Christ. Well?
This is the phylactery chamber. It worked.
We must find Jowan's phylactery, quickly.
Let's go around then.
It shouldn't be hard to find. There aren't many phylacteries here.
Time for more practice.
Yes. All right.
How's that?
Yes.
Oh, I do hate violence!
Yes.
I'm off.
All right. Yes.
Going.
Watch my back,
Going.
Looking for trouble.
All right. I'm more dangerous than
Try to
I
make
know.
it quick!
All right.
Going.
Oh, we already went through here. Oh, did I? I opened the door.
We're going.
See Philanthropy in the corner of the case.
That's my phylactery! You found it! I can't believe this tiny vial stands between me and freedom. So fragile. So easy just to be rid of it. To end its hold over me.
Oh, he's evil, isn't he? Joan!
I am free.
I expected a larger room and many more phylacteries.
Only apprentice phylacteries are stored in the Circle Tower. This tiny room could not hold the phylacteries of every mage who has passed through the tower doors.
Come on, you two. We're done here and we should leave.
Sooner we're out of here, the better.
I do not want to stay here a moment longer.
See, I don't like the music. The music makes me believe that Joan may be a blood mage and is using affections for Lily as a dupe for us.
We did it! I can't believe it! Thank you. We could never have...
So what you said was true.
I assure you, this isn't what it looks like.
An initiate conspiring with a blood mage. I'm disappointed, Lily. She seems shocked, but fully in control of her own mind. Not a thrall of the blood mage, then. You were right, Irving. The initiate has betrayed us.
No!
The Chantry will not let this go unpunished. And
No!
this one.
No, no,
Merely a mage
no,
already
no!
flouting the rules of the circle.
I'm disappointed in you. You could have told me what you knew of this plan, and you didn't.
Because you wouldn't
You don't
understand.
care for the mages. You just bow to the Chantry's every whim.
Joan's right. You don't care for the apprentices.
Enough! As Knight Commander of the Templars here assembled, I sentence this blood mage to death.
No!
And this initiate has scorned the Chantry and her vows. Take her to Aenar.
No!
The mage's prison. No. Please, no. Not there.
No! I won't let you touch her!
No! He is a blood mage! You lied to me, Joan!
By the Maker, blood magic. How could you? You said you never...
I admit, I dabbled. I thought it would make me a better mage.
Blood magic is evil, Joan. It corrupts people.
Oh, no!
I'm going to give it up. All magic. I just want to be with you, Lily.
No,
Please,
now
come
she's
with
afraid
me.
of him. No!
I trusted you. I was ready to sacrifice.
I knew the music had something to do with this.
I don't know who you are, blood mage. Stay away from me.
Why did he run away like that?
Are you all right? Where's Gregor?
I knew it. Blood magic. But to overcome so many, I never thought him capable of such power.
I can't believe he just did that.
None of us expected this. Are you all right, Gregor?
As good as can be expected given the circumstances. If you had let me act sooner, this would not have happened. Now we have a blood mage on the loose and no way to track him down.
My bad. Yes, Joan destroyed his phylactery.
Where is the girl?
I am here, sir.
You helped a blood mage. Look at all he's hurt.
Lily didn't know Joan was a blood mage.
You've been a friend, but you needn't defend me any longer. Knight Commander, I was wrong. I was accomplice to a blood mage. I will accept whatever punishment you see fit. Even Aenar.
Get her out of my sight. And you? You know why the repository exists? Some artifacts, some magics are locked away for a reason.
Did you take anything important from the repository?
Yes, the staff.
Shall we add thievery to your list of misdemeanors, then? I'll be taking that back now, if you don't mind.
But your antics have made a mockery of this circle. What are we to do with you?
Do what you like. I stand by my decision to help Joan.
You helped a blood mage escape. All our prevention measures for naught. Because of you.
Knight Commander, if I may, I'm not only looking for mages to join the King's army, I'm also recruiting for the Grey Wardens. Irving spoke highly of this mage, and I would like him to join the Warden ranks.
Duncan, this mage has assisted a Malefica, and shown no lack of regard for the Circle's rules.
He is a danger. To all of us.
It is a rare person who risks all for a friend in need. I stand by my decision. I will recruit this mage.
No! I refuse to let this go unpunished!
I've always hoped to prove myself as a mage.
Rhaegar, mages are needed. This mage is needed. Worse things plague this world.
I want to
than
kiss
blood
Duncan.
mages. You know that. I take this young mage under my wing and bear all responsibility for his actions.
A blood mage escapes, and his accomplice is not only unpunished, but is rewarded by becoming a Grey Warden. Are our rules nothing? Have we lost all authority over our mages? This does not bode well, Irving.
Enough. We have no more say in this matter.
So I'm to be a Grey Warden?
Yes. Be proud, child. You are luckier than you know.
Thank you for everything, First Enchanter.
Come. Your new life awaits.
Oh, I'll certainly come, alright. Ah! Sorry.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kaelan. I didn't expect
a royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Oh no, they're dating.
Not if I could help it.
They've explored each other's bodies.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
I am Atlas, Your Majesty.
Pleased to meet you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. I understand you hail from a circle of magi. I trust you have some spells to help us in the coming battle.
I will do my best, of course.
Excellent. We have too few mages here. Another is always welcome. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Ostagar. The Wardens will benefit greatly with you in their ranks.
You are too kind, Your Majesty.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Logain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
You're forgetting how
just
scared I look!
We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
Sound very confident of that.
Overconfident, some would say. Right, Duncan?
They have explored each other's
Your
bodies.
Majesty, I'm not certain the blight can be ended quite as quickly as you might wish.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do.
I'm sure the Archdemon is what I found
before Loghain sends out a search
in the
party.
fray.
Farewell, Grey Wardens.
Fade.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
Yet you don't sound very reassured.
Despite the victory so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
Then maybe we should move quickly.
Yes, we should proceed with the ritual.
What do you mean? What ritual?
Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the Joining in order to become a Grey Warden. The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon.
What do you need me to do?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
Alrighty. And with that, I think this is where we shall end stream. Whoa, clickbait. My friend is a blood mage and in response of helping him, I became a Knights of Templar? Who would have thunk it? Absolutely wild. So, yeah, I had a lot of fun. This is a really good game so far. I hope you enjoyed everything. I know I've enjoyed it. It's been so wonderful to be back to streaming. I have missed y'all so much. Is anyone else streaming Dragon Age? There are a few. Let us do... Alright, we are going to raid. I believe it is pronounced Hiki, 28-year-old adventurer hailing from Italy, currently on their first run of Dragon Age Origins as well. So yeah, let's go send the... I wrote it wrong. Be great if I could type, you know? But it is what it is. So yeah, I had a lovely time. And I hope you did too. So, let's go ahead and send our love on over. See you guys soon. Bye-bye.